So in the previous two videos related to bin locations, we set up bin locations and mapped items to them, created our first purchase order, and then we did a pick and a dispatch from a job using the stock locations and a holding or staging area for the goods prior to sending them out to the customer. So we're going to repeat the pick and dispatch, but this time we're going to recruit our mobile app. So I will create a picking slip. I did add 3 extra items here. Let's generate a packing order. Set not applicable. We'll go one of those, 2 of those, and we'll just knock out 3 of those. Thank you. We'll create the picking slip. So rather than carry on and allocate the picks here, we'll just switch to the portal. So our guys out in the factory can click on the picking orders. We can see that pick 34 has just arrived. So we can go ahead and say, okay, we've got to pick 2 of those. So we'll select that. It's going to suggest the primary location that we've already allocated on the inventory. So we'll just carry on with that. That's fine. Same for the next one. It's going to suggest where the item already is. That's fine. Same for the next one. That's also fine. When we pick, it'll ask us where we would like it to go. We'll choose the staging area. It'll confirm here where we've picked from. So this is just for the guys' reference so that they can see, yes, I got that from that, that from that, that from that, and we'll save. So we can see that this is fully picked. Everything's green. So we can go ahead and we can commit the pick. So if we go back into the pick now and we refresh, we can see that yes, it's all committed and completed. Yes, we've got a pick. Yes, we've got a pick. And yes, we've got a pick all to that yard bin. If we head to that bin location, we'll open in a new tab just so we can track everything that's going on. So we've got our yard. If we go to our items, yep, 2, 3, and 1. If we go to the history, we can see that those items have come in on a picking slip. So all working well. So if we go to now a dispatch, so let's go ahead, head to the job. Let's get back to the inventory again. Let's select our 3 items and do a dispatch. 1, 2, and 3. Very good. So again, for our guys out in the portal, if we go back to the home screen, this time we'll scroll down to dispatches. We can see we've got dispatch number 9, 10. Here we go. I think we're up to 25. So if we go to the items, we can see that we've got our 3 PVC items. And we've got a legend at the top here that just says, okay, we know what our color codes are. So let's go ahead and generate a dispatch. So for this one, let's pick this one. Yes, we're happy with that. On to the next line item. Let's mark this one for dispatched. Yes, we're happy. That's where that one's coming from. There's only one location that it can be picked from, so it's doing all the mapping for us. That's where that one's picked from. If our customer is here, we can get them to sign on, and we will say goods delivered. So if we head back to our dispatch and go refresh, we can see that, yes, we've got our dispatches and our locations. In our bin area now, if we head back into yard 1, we've got no items. We can see that we were placed, all those items were placed in with a pick and then taken back out with a dispatch. And we can head back to the job. We can go to dispatches and we can see on the dispatches, we pulled from these locations. We can head into the picks. We can see from on the picks, we put into those locations. And we've essentially generated the paperwork, or we've generated the objects on the main application, and the guys have completed the process on their mobile app.